20419. And Mike is high, and Mike will not win this match.
He is out.
He needed strikes.
He needed strikes and nothing else. Thomas Volk won to face Keith Yanni in the championship match.
Well, Mike picks up the spare, and you know, there is Keith Yanni. He is our tournament leader.
Another Hall of Famer.
He's number one today, and he needs one win for title number 14. A great bowling for Mike today, and really tough break with all those stops and goes. Winner of our semifinal, Thomas Shing 203 over Mike Carter 191. Stay tuned for our championship after these messages. Today's sponsor is Hammer. Nothing hits like a hammer. And I want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Our country is now 233 years old. And welcome back, everyone. We are here at KB Lane for our championship match of the Hammer Open. And our number one seed is set to start on lane 5. Scott Mitamura here with Wasim Anwar and Shirley Kato.
Well, it's been an interesting day so far.
Okay. And looks like
it's about to get more interesting.
It's going to get more interesting. Either Keith's ball did not come back, or
he's up. Running back.
I think Keith wanted to warm up and get his blood flowing before the first shot.
Well, he is one of our senior players, right?
What are you saying, Shirley?
You said
talking about
he needed
age?
his blood flowing.
And Keith, first shot, lane 5, drifts high, leaves a 3-6.
Today, Keith qualified with a 683 series and defeated Scott Mitamura. A big 266.
Yeah.
Against a 156. Then defeated the top qualifier, Keith Odette, 213 to 180. And he is averaging 232 today.
Yeah, Keith was not kind to me.
Is your throat okay, Scott? I mean,
yeah, I had this little slight cold. It was called swine flu. I think I'll kiss Shirley.
You pig.
No, I'm a banana. And Thomas up.
Okay, he's still in the pocket. He does like lane 6. Finished strong the last match.
Threw really big shots on lane 6.
We had to go to commercial break, and he was able to come back and finish the game and really put a lot of pressure on Mike Carter.
Right.
But, you know, Mr. Banana's still happy, though. Still here.
He's got a great attitude.
Yeah. It's an attitude that everybody can share
emulate.
with.
Thomas clapping his up because he did miss a 7-pin in that last game.
Yeah. You don't want to miss any easy spares in the championship match.
I don't know if any of the spares are easy.
Relatively easy spares, excuse me.
Well, Thomas found lane 5 rather late in the match, last match. And let's see if he still has it.
Looks pretty good. Oh,
nice.
That 4-pin wrapped around the neck of the 7 to knock it down.
Knocks it down.
Oh, we're gonna get to see it again. Watch the 2nd pin from the right. Oh no, not really around the neck, kind of around the waist.
But still knocks it out nonetheless.
Right,
Still a
it
strike.
did its job.
It did its job, yeah. Okay, so now for Keith. Keith told me he's gonna try to play outside if he can, and his ball is just taking off.
Right. Well, Keith is married to Violet. He has one child, Sai, 23 years old, who's currently attending Fresno State. He'd like to send special thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors here at Hawaii TV Bowling.
There's Sai.
Very accomplished bowler.
We saw him a couple weeks ago over at Poly Lanes, losing a tough championship match.
And he'd like to send special thanks to his wife and son who we just saw Sai for encouragement and support, all of his friends, and the Hiyane Ohana.
No!
Oh, that's why he's
good
a Hall of
break.
Famer.
Got a good break.
And the Hansador Lumber for sponsoring him.
This ball's going to drift high Brooklyn.
Hi, Brooklyn. The 3-pin goes off the sidewall, knocks out the 6.
And, you know, Keith has the ability to keep it straight. He can break his wrist back and all that. But he's not able to get in the pocket so far this match.
Thomas can really put the hurt on Keith with this shot. He gets
It's a big
really
shot.
far out.
Oh,
Wow.
comes in light. Just does not carry the 6-pin.
Well, like we said earlier, if you're gonna miss your target, at least for the left-handers, it's a little bit better to miss it outside because there's not as much hold as you would want. So if you get it outside, it'll come back, and maybe you'll leave a flat 10, but at least it's still a relatively easy spare.
Relatively.
I gotta put that relatively in.
Well, still pretty close match here.
It's still the beginning frames, so it's still anybody's match.
Thomas switching bowling balls.
It's really interesting seeing two completely different lines, two completely different balls that Thomas is doing, but he's still shooting pretty high. Very impressive.
Well, that's one of the keys to his success for today. He said to use the right equipment.
Yeah. And it's really difficult throwing two different shots in two different lanes, because throwing one complete game on a pair is different from throwing 5 frames on each lane. So you have to use 5 shots. Am I not clear?
Huh? No.
Because you only have 5 frames per lane, but if each lane is so different, then you really have to be really mentally focused.
Can you start over? No.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
that's why he has 22 titles.
Right.
But it basically, yeah.
basically
You treat every lane as an individual lane.
Yeah.
You know, one lane has nothing to do with the other lane.
So you did understand him.
Huh?
Oh, come on.
Oh! And that was legal pinfall. If the machine had knocked it down,
We would have had to respond.
yeah.
Is he related to Glenn Azumi?
Oh, no,
Look how close
please.
the machine comes to the picking
This
up
is
the 5
really
pin.
close.
Really close. Just about to pick it up.
Oh, wow. That's a huge double for Keith. Wow. He didn't even hit the pocket, and then all of a sudden,
That's a
Carries-
huge 3-bagger.
Carries the
bagger.
5 pin and high flush.
wow, he jumps into a lead.
Well, he's doing almost pretty much what I wanted to do, only he's doing a better job at it.
7-pin lead for Keith Hiyane now. What a turnaround. Taking notes, Nassim?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm behind the mic so I could learn a couple things from these Hall of Famers.
Well, Thomas leaves the bucket, the 3, 5, 6, and 9.
He seems to have lost the good reaction he had earlier on lane 6.
And that drops his pin count down. That hurts his pin count. Now his pin count is below Keith's. Not an easy spare here.
Wow.
Oh, open frame for Thomas.
Ball hardly moved.
What a turnaround.
That only shows how much oil there is on the left side. I mean, if Keith were to do the same exact thing going for the right-handed bucket and he got it inside, that probably would have went into the left gutter.
Well, the lanes they've had a lot of play on the lane, so you know there's really dry areas and really oily areas here.
Nice
Well,
strike.
Thomas got 5 now. And he's gonna, if he wants to win this match, he's gonna have to figure out lane 6. Snaps that 7 out of there. Well, QSoft Hawaii is your one-stop shop for your mortgage and real estate needs, offering various mortgage loan programs and realty services. Please call Hawaii